All right guys, Fern here. I wanted to do this video because I realized that we've spent a lot of time talking about the goal board, but maybe we hadn't explained why we do it or what the value of having this up here on a monthly basis. And the whole thing is predicated on setting SMART goals. So SMART goals: specific, measurable, actionable. Well, there's a couple different ways you can do the A. Actionable, agreed upon, and however you want to do that, realistic, and then time oriented or time set. So when we set our goals, we don't want to have these big, huge, ridiculous goals. So for instance, I wouldn't want to say I want to back squat for 500 pounds. That would not be realistic in any sort of reasonable time frame, and it would just be a pie in the sky kind of dream. So we want you to set SMART goals, and our way of kind of forcing you into these SMART goals is we want to set these SMART goals and we set the timeline for you, meaning you have to be able to attain this goal in a 30-day window. So that's why we actually do this. So when we do this, guys, I want to talk about a couple different things when you're setting your goal. First and foremost, guys, it does not have to be fitness related. It could be anything. So I think Tracy's goal last month when she won had nothing to do with the gym or was fitness related at all. So don't make it something that has to be done in the gym or based around your health and wellness. It could be reading, it could be budgeting, it could have something to do with your work, it could be something with your relationship. Anything and everything is in play when you're putting your goals on the board. The timetable is set. So when we do want you to have that big goal, like for instance, I do want to have a 500 pound back squat, but I want to move the goalpost a little bit closer to me, meaning that I want you to, if you have a 400 pound back squat and you want to go to 500, set the goal at I want to do X by Y, meaning like I want to back squat 425 by the 15th of the second quarter. Now I have a very, very finite timeline and a much more reasonable increase in my back squat number, which will eventually stair step my way to the 500. So when you're setting your goals, set the long-term goal, but then back that up based on time increments that have realistic expectations based on where you start. Okay, and that's the big thing, is you just got to start, set some realistic goals, and then tee some up for some home runs occasionally, every once in a while, guys. It doesn't have to be this really, really outlandish thing. Like, just set something that has something to do with your behaviors. I want to, not hit the snooze button when you set the goals. The other thing with regard to the goals is don't set a goal that always tells you that you have to do something. Then you're on the hook and you're kind of accountable to yourself. A much easier way to do it is give yourself the opportunity to say no. So for instance, don't set the goal in the parameters of I'm going to go to the gym 5 times a week, because now you're on the hook to go to the gym 5 times a week, and it feels a little bit like you're kind of ball and chain to go to the gym, and then you wouldn't do it. The easier way to set that goal is to tell yourself, hey, every time I make an excuse to not go to the gym, I'm gonna say no. No's really easy, guys. It's free and it's easy, right? I can always just say no. So be like, oh, I'm really, really tired. I really don't want to go to the gym today. Nope, I'm going to the gym today. So now you're giving yourself that empowerment to say no to different things. And when you can start saying no to different things, guys, what's gonna happen is you're gonna start being more actionable on those goals that you set. So think about reframing your goal in a way that allows you to say no to the negative things, not have to say yes to the positive things. Okay, so I wanted to kind of clear that up and why we do that. I mean, we do incentivize it, guys, because we do want to reward you for your actions. When we do the drawing at the end of the month, when we give that $100 gift card away to Rogue or Reebok. So please put your goals up here. Again, they don't have to be fitness oriented. Put whatever you want on there. Does not matter. When you're done, check it off. You can put a check next to it. You can line it out. You can put an X on it, like whatever. Just mark it so that we know it's complete at the end of the month and we can put your name in the drawing. But I really, really wanted to clarify like why we do the goals, what the value is of them is, and then how to participate. Anybody can do this, guys. Put your name on there, put a goal next to it. And we put it here for a very specific reason. You got to walk by it every single day. So put your name up there, put a goal. Remember, it doesn't have to be something crazy. It doesn't have to be something goal oriented. Start with really, really small goals. Start checking those off every single month. And at the end of the month, if you've hit 12 goals, you've had a pretty damn good year. So don't forget that. They start with really, really small goals. And at the end of the year, you can look back on your year and say, damn, That was a super productive year, and that's what we want you to have. Again, not just in the gym, in your life, in your relationships, professionally, all of those things. Start setting those realistic, smart goals, and you're gonna find that you're gonna start knocking those things off the list every single month, and you'll have a kick-ass 2017. All right, thanks guys.